Hello, everybody. My name is Veronika Sotala. I'm working at Liquide, Germany, so I'm live from Düsseldorf. I'm an HR specialist for talent and development, and I'm very happy to be with Laura and Richard here to present you a little bit about Liquide and also about our Alex program, what you're interested in. Thank you very much also for Thomas for inviting us, and I hope you're going to learn a little bit about Liquide, and we'll take a few things with you today.
We can start to introduce ourselves for the Alex program in this presentation.
So first, I want to present Liquide. So Liquide is a gas supplier, international company. My role in Liquide is offer deployer for food and pharma business. It means I'm in charge of deploying the new offers in Switzerland in the food and pharma business. And Richard here will explain you this position.
I'm a PMO for our gym program. It's a program that aims to increase our margins in all our activities. Laura is in the commercial department, and I have projects in all different kinds of departments. What you can also see on the slide is the way we distribute our products. So you see that in each activity, it comes from the same source. We have air separation units. There we take the air, which we have in the environment, we liquefy it, and then we separate it by a component. And these components we sell differently and on different distribution channels.
To tell you a little bit about our key figures, we have roundabout in whole Air Liquide around the world 65,000 employees. We are present in 80 countries. You might have seen it already at the website of CareerFairy. And we have more than 3.5 million customers and patients. So just for you to get an understanding of what we are doing and what our revenue, net profit, and cash flow is. So, of course, our ambition is to lead our industry. So we are always trying to be the world leader in industry and health for gases. We are trying to deliver long-term performances, and we, of course, want to contribute to sustainability. These are our key ambitions in Air Liquide. What major trends are shaping our markets? As you see, you can see the three drops, which is starting from the left side, energy and environmental transition. So, of course, the debates in terms of global warmings are very strong right now in the media. So we are also trying to see where we can optimize our production and where we can help to lessen the global warming and make our footprint smaller. So one topic is, for example, the hydrogen mobility case. So we are developing this place where we are trying to do the infrastructure in Germany and also build tanks basically so that the hydrogen mobility industry is getting bigger in the future. Next thing is that we are trying to do some changes in the healthcare. Of course, we are very involved in that. We have a lot of hospitals as customers, and we are also having a lot of customers at home who are needing equipment. For example, where Vital Air, one of our other companies belonging to Air Liquide, is strongly in this business. A big topic is also digitization, not only for us and also for the other companies. So what we are trying to do is, of course, to see where we can be quicker in terms of delivering better solutions to our customers. So one example is to make our product sites digitalized. You can go abroad with the Alex program. So how the Alex program is refined, I would give a little bit of an introduction so you know what it is about. The Alex program, we are speaking sometimes about the Alex program as a trainee, but it's not a trainee in the common sense. So what you're doing in terms of the Alex program, when you're hired, you have a normal function, a project, a job, where you're additionally getting the chance to be in the Alex program.
Normally, you have 2 times 3 months abroad in totally new position, totally new mission. And these missions are usually very different from what you are doing in your daily business. And so, for example, I will go in August to take care of the sales of packaged gases to improve the efficiencies there. but I know some other people going into large industries, for example, or doing something very different. I don't know if that answers the question.
Also, when you go abroad, then normally you know already someone there, because this network, it's you have to add it's only for Europe. That means all European countries, including Russia and Turkey. You know everyone who is in the program, and because we are in almost all countries here, that means when you go, for instance, to France, you go to England, anywhere, you already know someone from your network. That means not everything is new. You have a point of contact that can help you arrange your stay when you go there. So that's very good that you already have someone to talk to, and not that you're totally alone from the beginning.
There is no specific tasks. As we have a fixed position for the two to 3 years program, the task can be very broad. For example, my job is to work with new offers inside the food and pharma business, but Richard is the leader of continuous improvement program. And we have someone who has been leading some digital projects, or being a salesperson. It can be very broad depending on your background and what you want to do. The missions you can have are also very different.
It's also the goal from these missions to do something else. Not you go just to a different country and do the same thing as you do in your home country. It's supposed to be something totally different, in a different activity, with a different team, in order to get to know the company better. Because we are a very big group. We have a lot of countries, a lot of businesses, and only through this way it's possible to get to know the company better than when you just stay in one place.
And if I could add something, what brings the Alex all together is really the community. So all the Alex, so part of this program, know each other very well. And we have an onboarding week at the beginning for all the people from the program from the year. We get to know each other's, and then we can communicate very easily between each other's. And it's really good when you need something inside of the group from someone working in something in a totally different business line, and then you know him a bit more personally, and you can know the group well better than someone not in the program, I would say. In Switzerland and in Austria, you have the possibility within the Alex program to work in the healthcare industry. Here, depending on the position available, it's possible. We have someone working as a project engineer in the healthcare industry. So installing some tanks on site and having some clients in a hospital, for example. And another one was an Alex before and just finished and could switch to a position of salesperson and in charge of the customer contact center inside the healthcare. That means he works also with hospitals. But we also have position in healthcare working with home care, for example. So with independent people using gases and
I don't have all the details about this project, but it's in the area of research and analysis. That's one branch of our commercial department, and CERN is a big customer of us. So we have a long-term contract with CERN to deliver multiple gases which they need for conducting their experiments. So normally our R&D activity involves more smaller laboratories or universities like ETH as well. And CERN is in that area a very big customer. So the difference is more the quantities that we deliver. They need our products to conduct the experiments. Another project we have is in our industry, Liquide is the company that pushes the most the hydrogen development, especially in mobility. And here we have with the research facility EMPA, we have a partnership. So EMPA is also working very closely to ETH. And so this is more a topic where Liquide is pushing worldwide. So we have in Norway, we are very advanced, in California, in the US, also in Japan. And Also in Germany, we already built more than 70 filling stations for hydrogen cars. And in Paris, we have a fleet of more than 100 hydrogen-driven taxis. So this development is getting traction very quickly. And this will be many opportunities also when you join Liquide to be active in supporting this sector, not just from research, but implemented into industry.
You need a master.
So in my case, before I started this program, I joined Liquide after my bachelor's as an intern. Then I did my master's, and after completing my master's, I could join also as an ALICE, as a graduate candidate. I would suggest more to do an internship or a fixed position, but outside of this program. But for the program, you need a master's.
And to add something, it is really recommendable to maybe join a company for an internship. It's not only the opportunity for the company to get to know you, but also for you to get to know the company. So we have also a lot of interns here in Germany. We have a few in Switzerland and Austria, and there's always the opportunity to show your way of working, and we're showing you our way of working, and it's easier then to connect within the company, and then starting, of course, especially in the ALICE program, since it's very limited. There are very limited positions. I can tell you directly about it. There are 3 positions which are filled each year in Germany, and 1 in Switzerland and 1 in Austria. So if you're really interested to join the ALEX program, this could be also a way of getting to know us and us, of course, getting to know you.
Open positions right now in Switzerland, we have multiple positions where we are looking for new employees. One is in our digital sector. That's a new team that we built. Right now, it's we start with 1 person in Switzerland, and there we need more. This team is going to grow, and there we would need someone with experience as well as in marketing as in digital economics. So this is what we looked at. We are always looking for engineers. We are right now looking for 2 project managers in engineering.
We're looking for some salesperson also in manufacturing and process, but these would be working with customers in big, in larger industries, chemical industries, 3D printing, welding.
Some positions are just technical, like the engineering project manager positions, but most of the other positions, there you need a background in a technical background as well as economics background. So even as a salesperson, you need to have a technical understanding in order that you know what you are selling. So this is the 2 backgrounds, which is best if you have them both.
And it's always good to know both languages, because we also in Switzerland, we are a very bilingual company, like Switzerland, and we are often switching between languages, but you don't need to know very good both languages, but at least a good 1 language, and the other language has some knowledge and some the will to improve.
In terms of the French language, of course, it's a plus for you if you're working in a French company and speak French, but it's also okay if you not speak French, as I do not speak French. I learned a little bit in school, but it's okay. In Germany, it depends really on your position and with who you are working with and in which country. Thank you very much, and we can just suggest see what we have open as positions, and if you don't see any positions, apply spontaneously. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.